Hey everybody, and welcome back to episode 10 of our SPY series. How you guys can trade SPY every single day with profit. You can beat the market. And realistically, we went over the last video in episode 9 that you really only need to win 33% of your trades, 30% of your trades to actually be successful in the market realistically if you have your stop losses in the correct place and you're actually cutting your losses when you need to cut them. Okay, so we're going to go through this one. This is for Monday, September 26th. This is episode 10, and let's jump right into it. So when we're doing this, guys, we're looking for breaks of the previous candles in certain directions, and we need the time frame to be in our favor, okay, in certain directions, okay? So if we're going to the upside, I need to see the hourly and the daily in the same direction. If we're going to the downside, I need to see the hourly and the daily in the same direction. And whether we have these weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly with us in the same direction, that doesn't matter. It just makes the trade more probable, but we don't need them. I want to see that hourly and the daily. So as we look at this trade here, why is that? Okay, so we'll keep going. There's got to be a glitch with this day here because this is the first 30-minute bar of the day. Okay, so we opened at the bottom and we trended all the way up to the top. So this is a green hour and it should be a green day as well. So this should be green. We're going to just pretend, I guess pretend that that's not there because I don't know how else to do it. But that day is green, okay? This is the first candle. It is a green candle. We look for this trigger right here. And then after we hit that trigger, we look for our targets, okay? And our targets just get marked out at the top of the preceding wicks, as you can see. Okay, target 1 and then target 2. This pink line is going to be our stop loss. So what I want to go through with you guys, and this is a way to kind of reduce losses, and Sarah Strat Sniper talked about this with risk management. If we stay on the 30-minute time frame, this candle is realistically going to be bigger than two 15-minute candles. Okay, there's a break somewhere there. So if we hop down to the 15, now that we've triggered, and this is just like we do the day trades, when we trigger on the day and our targets are set on the day, but we trade on a smaller time frame. So you can do this on the 30 as well. So we can trade on the 30 and we can hop down to the 15. And I'll show you how this works. Okay, so we triggered above that yellow line on this very first candle right here. And then we came back down and then we rose back up again. So once we triggered, you can make the bottom of that 15 your stop loss if you want, and then you're mitigating risk. Or even if you wanted to go, 50%, okay, you're mitigating risk. So if that's the way we trade, if we set our triggers and our targets off of the 15, this is the first 30-minute bar, then we go to the next 15, okay? So we did not break the bottom of this candle, so there's no reversal in place, so we can keep going. Now what happens is we've broken through that target. So you can do two things now, or three things actually. You can put your stop loss here to look for a reversal. You can look at the trigger, or you can look at the target. So again, for me, I'm probably going to take my profit on this. And I don't care if it reverses and goes higher. To me, I'm okay with the way that runs. Okay, so we go to the next candle, and And there you have it. So it didn't even come back through that target. So we just move our stop loss up. Okay. So now we're to the bottom of that candle. And we're on the 15. Okay. Triggers and targets set on the 30. Hop down to the 15. Trade it off of the 15 and manage it off of the 15. So now we go to the next one. There. We're out. Out of the trade. So you just went from 368.26 to 369.01. That is your first trade of the day. You made profit. Okay, and you could have gotten out of this trade and been done for the day. So let's hop back to the 30. And let's keep on keeping on here. Let's keep on moving on. So now we have this inside bar. We have our, and see how this is still red here, guys? Like this, or sorry, the day should be green. I'm not sure why it's showing red, because this is our flip to go to the downside. So there's a glitch somewhere in TradingView. So we go to the next candle. I'm not taking this trade. Okay, it was a really, really great trade, but I didn't have this time frame continuity. I know it says I did. I didn't. Okay, we didn't turn red until we broke the bottom of this. Okay, but this was our trigger. So now, if the next candle breaks to the bottom, that there would be our setup. Okay, that there would be our play. And then we would put our targets to the bottom of the preceding candles. Okay, so now we go, I'll zoom out here a bit. Now we go to the next candle and see what happens. There's your play. Okay, that is where you would trigger, and we got in. Okay, so now if you want to hop back down to the 15 and manage this trade, again, you could have put your stop loss at that trigger or the top of this candle. Either one, you would have got stopped out. Regardless of whether you're on the 30 or the 15, you would have got stopped out. So your next setup then is there. If we break to the downside of that, you can get back in the trade. And we're 1-1 on the day. So the next one, there you go. There's your next trade. So you break, and so now you can put your target at the top of that 30, or we can hop down to the 15 and put a stop loss there if you'd like. Okay? See what happens on the next candle. Or regardless, even if you said I just want to break even. Worst case, I want to break even. I don't want to take a loss. We'll see what happens, okay? There's your next one, okay? So 15 minutes. Now you can put your stop loss to there, and you know you're leaving this trade with profit now, because that was your trigger. Here's your stop loss. Here's where you're sitting currently. We go to the next candle, and you're out. And whether you had your stop loss here or here, that was the end of your trade. So we can come back to the 30 now and look for our setups again. There's your next one. Okay, so you can take this trigger. And again, you broke through, so you can put a stop loss there. And we'll just leave it there, and I'm going to hop down to the 15 once we triggered, and I'll show you. If your stop loss was there, you're out of the trade. Okay? That's the unfortunate thing sometimes about going to a smaller time frame. You get kicked out of the trade, and it happens. Okay? But whether you play on the 30 or the 15, there's always opportunities for you guys. I moved that. Where did we have that? Sorry, guys. Let me hop back to the 30 here. There was the trigger. And then we hop into the 15. So, again, if you had your stop loss there, you broke even on the trade. And even, actually, sorry guys, this play, I'm just going to check something here because I'm guessing this trade came through here. If we go to the 5, we came down and tagged that target, and then we reversed back up. So we hit that target. You could have taken profits, and then we came back up and reversed through that trigger. So it worked out like I thought. We came back up through that trigger, and we got stopped out. So if we go to the next candle, there again, we're stopped out again, even if you still would have stayed in this trade. And now we're stuck with an inside bar. Come back down and right back up. And now we're at the 12 o'clock hour Mountain Time. We come break back up again. And again, I'm not taking this trade because I need that daily to be green. That daily doesn't flip till green over top of this blue line. Next candle, same thing. We're not taking anything. We're still not above that blue line. And by this point, guys, we're already at, what is that, 2 o'clock my time? 1 o'clock my time. And then we have this last candle, this 130 candle here, and we break above, and that's it. So realistically, again, if we're looking at day 10 here, episode 10, you could have traded just this first play in the morning here, and you would have been okay, and you would have been out with profit. If you wanted to continue to trade, you would have been 1-1, 2-1, and then possibly 2-2. But that's if you're trading SPY all day. Realistically, guys, if you took this trade and you won, I would be happy with that, and I would move on to the next one. Okay? I wouldn't really mess around with it. But that's me. If I'm making money on a trade, I don't need to continue trading. Okay? If I made my money, I don't need to. And you don't need to make 100% a day. You don't need 5 trades at 20%. You just don't need it. Okay? Take it slow, take it easy, build your account up so that when you do make this one really good trade here, you're making that $300, $400, $500 on that trade because you've done the process. You've done it consistently. You've built up your account consistently, and that's how you will become successful at trading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I look forward to bringing you another one tomorrow, episode 11 on trading the SPY. Watch for the daily watch list as well coming out for Tuesday's plays. And I wish you guys green as always and good luck. And we will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.